Hello, hello. Everyone. Hello, hello. Whoops. Hello.
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 Hello and welcome to the coolest game stream on earth.
PewDiePie.
Nope, he's out and we're in because
Yeah,
we
he got
are
canceled for being white.
Gen Z. Are you Gen
Yeah.
Z? You're
In
borderline.
spirit.
You're borderline Gen
No, I'm
Z.
not borderline.
Yes, you are. You're 3 years
No, I'm
younger than me.
not. Gen Z starts at like 2000.
No, it doesn't. Look it up. It's like 95.
It's not 95. No, it's not. I'm
Yes.
looking it up
Yeah,
right
look
now.
it up right now.
Okay. I'm looking it up right this second.
Yeah, you're
When
about to see.
does Gen Z start?
I can't wait till you see that I'm right. It's like 95. Some people play around, but it's like 95, 98 between there.
97.
See?
Fine. Still, but I'm still not borderline several years before that.
You're close.
Yeah, sure, I'm close. And okay, then you're a boomer.
Yeah, that's true.
No, you're a Gen Xer. You're close to Gen X.
It is funny. The one thing I've noticed with like Gen Z is the stuff they make fun of millennials for. I did not like about millennials. Like it's
Yeah, well,
it's
same.
it's all the stuff of like I did a thing or adulting. I'm adulting now. It's all everything that
Yeah.
I laughed about. They're making fun of us for, and it's like no, I don't like this either. You know, but
Well, yeah, they like to make fun of millennial pop culture, but I've always hated pop culture, and Gen Z pop culture is just as bad.
yeah. Well, I
It's just everything sucks.
um I've been having a lot of these conversations because we talked about on our podcast. Well, it's actually about to go out, like what happened. But we just recorded a podcast where we went and saw John Wick,
Mm-hmm.
the new John Wick. And did you send me an invite?
Yes.
Okay.
So why don't you look?
Um, but we went and saw the new John Wick, and um, while we were there, at the very end, these teens kept getting up and like moving around and being obnoxious, and then at the very end, they like, and that mind you, this is 2023. They had like a Nerf gun in the theater and was like shooting, like it was making a loud clicking noise, like no one else was talking, and then you heard click click, like in 2023 in a theater. Which
Oh
is
my god.
crazy. It was kind of making me nervous at first till I found out, like, I figured out what it was. But it's like, that's not a good, like, feeling to be in a packed theater and hear that. But, and then at the
Yeah.
very end, they walked out and was like, this movie sucked. Or they walked out just before, like, the ending. Like, it was wrapping up and they were like, the movie sucked when they were, like, walking out.
Yeah.
And I just talked to my friends and I was like, that's not even like a thing. It's like, I would, teens, I hate these teens. It's more like I didn't like when, like, I was never like that. And the people I hung out with
Yeah.
when I was a teen in that age group, that is just so cringy. You know what I mean? Like, that's the actual cringe is like
Yeah.
so,
Yeah. Being annoying is just something that anybody at any age group can do.
yeah, it
Yeah.
really can be.
And I wasn't annoying. So
Yeah. But there were
I
signs.
mean, I was annoying, but I wasn't like douchey
Yes. There's a
annoying.
difference between like being obnoxious or just having that kind of, you know, goofy behavior or like, because that's how I was. I mean, I was always like, joke in class or do all that stuff, but I was never like disruptive. I would have never dreamed to disrupt a theater. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
in a trillion years, that was like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
One
going on.
of Emily's, my wife's students, so she teaches high school again for everybody, for all the no people watching this.
The update.
She, one of her students is too comfortable with her and told her, she's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the soccer game to see you guys play. And he's like, no, Mrs. Marks, you have to go back to your husband. You need to spend time with your husband, or maybe he's gonna cheat on you. And this kid's like a huge Andrew Tate boy,
Oh my gosh.
and she was just like, "That's gross and stupid, and no, that's dumb." And he kept saying it, like, "You never know, you might get cheated on." Uh, just like bullshit. And she apparently got really mad. And I was just thinking, like, I would never in a million years have said anything like that to my teacher. I would never
Yeah.
be comfortable with
It
basically anybody who said
and that mindset, like Andrew Tate or any of these like alpha male like mentality stuff, cracks me up because they're actually the most insecure, weak people. Like, it's crazy the correlation of like,
that.
because
Yeah,
it's one thing to be
no,
like, it's one thing to have an attitude like, I'm gonna throw him a bone. Like, it's one thing to like some of the stuff they say and like, you know, being strong or taking responsibility. Like, some of the stuff is like true, but the other part of it, like the people that like soak in all that stuff, there is like an insecurity level. I'll give you an example.
yeah.
I just watched the grossest clip of that Steven Crowder guy that does the
Oh my
conservative
god,
stuff.
yeah.
I guess he's getting a divorce or whatever,
Yeah.
and he put up on the show or whatever, and I saw it on TikTok. But I just saw where she had to have leaked it. It's like one of from their home security cam of her
Yeah, I saw this too.
of
Yeah.
him having a fight with her, and watching that, I went, that is the weakest man I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Like, and like when you see those people and Steven Crowder or whatever. I mean, doesn't he wear like a gun, like a Resident Evil like gun
Yeah, he
belt?
wears a gun on. He
Yeah.
wears like a shoulder holster with a gun on his screen. Yeah, and no,
And
they're just like these other people are the biggest losers.
they're the
insecure
biggest losers, and it's like I watch that, and it's like again, I'm giving them the points and the things they say of like responsibility and certain things. Like I'm gelling. I get that. Like it's not like I'm not fighting that, but what I'm fighting is like, okay, you're saying that, but I'm laughing so hard at you because I look at that clip of like him and his wife, and I go, I've never fought that way.
Yeah.
You know, with my wife, like I've never had to speak to a woman in my 30 years, and he's older than me, and he acts like a teenage, like a teenager. You know what I mean? Brain.
Yeah.
Like it's
No, exactly.
like these are the weakest men that have a reputation for being the strongest or most alpha, and it's like that is a weak, goofy man. That is a goofy man.
Yeah.
You do not want to
No,
imitate this guy.
absolutely.
But
Yeah.
when I saw
You
the clip,
gotta
it's like
really consider.
I
You gotta
hope.
really consider the source you're getting information from, because even like a complete a-hole idiot is right on something.
Yes.
But it's like then this type of thing comes out, and it's like, oh yeah, no, he was just
A goofy
a
guy.
moron.
Yeah, yeah.
A goofy moron. Oh, this part's hard. You're totally gonna die. Freaking hyenas.
Hyenas. Oh gosh. Ugh. That's weird.
I just saved your ass.
Thank you. But yeah, that's my Steven Crowder talk tonight. I just literally just saw that clip before we went live.
Yeah, that whole thing is funny. I am.
I love when he
convinced
said,
that more
and that
is gonna come out.
yeah,
that, too.
definitely. And in this clip, when he was like, he's like, we can't do it or whatever. It's like when he whines and stuff. I'm like, that is a very funny man. Like, and you never get to see that. Like, that's the first time you get to see like a home security thing of some of these guys. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, they put up such a front. And the thing is, like, I also, like, people have been speculating for a while about him, and I really do hate, like, online gossip and try to take people down, but only because he is so, like, anti-gay,
yeah,
so,
help me,
and so,
help me.
I'm trying, oh, you're dead.
Help me.
So mocking of trans people and anything that goes on in such a gross way.
Yeah.
That all the stuff that's come out recently, I mean, he just constantly dresses up in drag on videos and stuff.
Yeah.
But then the one guy, the musician he did a show with or whatever, and then he was like, let's own the libs by dressing up in like assless chaps.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, yeah, I don't, why would we do this? And
Yeah.
then it just, more things being pieced together is like, yeah, he's a jerk and very insecure, but also wouldn't be surprised if, you know, there's some bottled up homosexual stuff going on
Yeah.
with him. And that's why he's so, hateful.
Yeah. Yeah. Goofy guys.
Yeah. Goofy guys. Goofy goobs.
We have to watch the clip. Did you see the clip of the kid? And I couldn't even tell if this was real or not because it's so funny. But regardless if it's fake or not, if you see the clip where the kid, it had to be a sub he was talking to. I don't know if it's his actual teacher. And he wanted him to do something, and he's like this nerdy kid, and he goes like, "I'm the alpha. You don't talk to
I saw that.
the alpha
my
that
God.
way."
Yeah, and it's clearly a special needs kid too.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh God.
But I just love, I'm the alpha.
I'm the alpha. You don't talk to the alpha that way.
I'm the alpha.
Would you say you're an alpha?
Yeah, that's what I say to my wife when I walk in. I'm the alpha now.
I think your wife is an alpha. I think you're like a zeta. No, I think your wife is the alpha.
Really? Is that what you think?
Yeah, she's an alpha. 100%.
Well, here's the issue we do run into. I always joke. People always ask like, okay, you wear the pants or whatever. I think the issue is we both do, and we do when we are not on the same page, like we are stalemate. Like nobody's moving. But when we are on the same page, like we can do anything. Like we can move mountains. But when we both do not are both not happy, we both do not move. Like we both literally have to be.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
No, you let me die last time.
Help me! Help me! Freaking dogs! This is what I want to do to my dogs. Shoot them until they explode. I'm dead.
This part
we
sucks.
need to jump up on the train car on the left.
Okay, let's do that.
That's where to get up.
Oh my gosh, this thing is going. It's so cold. Didn't mean to be so
Dude,
cold.
it's like hot. It's like 80 degrees right now. It went from being winter and cold to 80 degrees, and I'm suffering.
Didn't mean to be so cold.
Me and my wife never have had like any arguments like about things that we have to do, like practical things that like we should do this, no, we should do this. Like we really never have arguments about that.
Yeah, like
We
the
have
stuff in the
arguments about
video. The
everything.
stuff in the video was so insecure. The fight. It
Yeah.
was like her taking the car, and he's like, "I'm gonna be left here without a car," and that's never even crossed like an issue. Like when we've had to like get our cars worked on, it's like, "Oh, can this person?" Or I'll ask my mom or whatever. And but it's like, I don't know.
I just don't care about those sorts of things very
But
much.
I did laugh
Like,
too, and
okay,
he was
sure,
like,
but-
"It's all about discipline, or it's all about this, or something."
Yeah.
He said, and I was like, if I would have ever said that to my wife, like,
she would literally.
she would
kill
just
you.
laugh. She
She'd
would just laugh.
snap
But
you
no,
in
she would
half
just
like a
laugh.
twig.
Like it would just be a really funny thing.
I can't ever imagine telling my wife, but he's like, "Fucking watch it, fucking watch it." Alright, okay, I'm already dying.
As these dogs are just licking their chops.
These look like my dogs. What my dogs do to me.
God. Oh, I'm out of shotgun ammo. That's great. Are you getting hurt again from these demon dogs?
Yes, this one dog. I'm like out of ammo completely. There.
Okay, can we do something to stop this madness?
Do you have any handgun ammo?
Maybe. Let me see. Yes.
Give it to me. Give it to me!
Give it to me! Do you have any
Um,
shotgun ammo?
Nope. Oh, I'll take that rifle ammo. Little bitch.
But I have a rifle. And I want the
No,
rifle.
we agreed. I pistol and rifle, you SMG shotgun. Although, we can swap if you want to be the rifleman.
No, I'll be
I don't
this.
care.
This is fine.
I gotta have some ammo. Okay? What was I gonna say? Uh, oh, I went to a soccer game. So my wife has been saying like, oh, like you got. She just chaperoned prom the other day. She's like, oh, the school invited you. If you want to come chaperone with me, you can chaperone with me. I was like, no thanks. And she's like, yeah, no, I don't think anybody's actually like upset about the mini mommy thing. I think it was just like a parent complaining they had to be really overly cautious.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's great. She's like, yeah, they all talked about you very nicely, and there's no like hard feelings in it. I was like, oh, cool, that's great. So she's like, do you want to come to a soccer game with me? I was like, I don't know. I still feel kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's fine. Nobody in the administration cares. I was like, okay, sure. Let's. Oh, there's guys on top of the train. I jump. I was like, fine, I'll go with you. I go with her, and everything's fine. But at the very end of the game, when we're leaving, a bunch of kids
Oh,
yell
no.
out to me, "Bye, Minion Mommy!
Oh my gosh.
Bye, Minion
You
Mommy!"
got
And I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god. And then the next day, she went to another one of her students' games, and she came home and she was like laughing. I was like, what? She's like, Pierce, a bunch of middle schoolers came up to me and were like, "You're Mrs. Marks, aren't you?" I'm like, yeah, we remember your husband, Mr. Marks. We love him. He was so funny. He was so funny. TikTok again. He was like looking for looking something, and she was just like, stop right now, and was being really stern. And then they're like, well, we're gonna have you next year as our teacher, and she's like, oh my god. So, oh, Zach, help! I'm dying.
What did hurt you? The cart?
I couldn't shoot the mine fast enough because I was distracted by minion mommies.
Minion Mommy will
So,
follow
yeah,
you
so
around. And your
I
wife
guess
around
that
for the rest.
didn't die.
Didn't
But
die.
then even worse, Zach, is the school.
I love that this
What?
this thing, you probably never imagined in a million years for this to happen.
Okay,
Like,
for context, this happened 3 weeks into the school year, and the school year is complete in less than a month. So yes, this is really falling in. It's been like a year since this happened. This happened last July.
that's so crazy.
It's about to be May. Anyway, so then, oh god, I hate this part.
Oh, this already seems like a chore.
Yeah, you can set that down and fight, and it will stay on. But this part's hard. At the school I work at now, in the elementary school, I was getting a text like, "Oh, can you sub for this job today?" And I didn't know who was texting me. I was like, "Yeah." And then eventually, they introduced themselves after like months of texting this person to set up jobs.
Oh, there's red herb.
Let's go right and get that herb. I need to use it. After months of texting me, they say, "Hi, this is blah blah blah." Not gonna say the name. Do you want a job today? And I was like, oh, sure. And then I was like, wait a minute. That person has the same last name as the superintendent that fired. And I'm like, wait a second. Oh, I'm dying again. Okay, that's cool.
I don't know how to put this down. Hold on.
It didn't even give you an option to save me. It's because I was so low on health, he just bit my head off. And I'm like, wait a minute. Oh my god. And then I realized it's the wife of the superintendent that
my
said
gosh.
I couldn't sub anymore. So, like, yeah, I just thought that was so just insane. Here's some ammo
You should have took it.
for your shotgun. I should. Yeah, I did take the job.
Oh, you did?
Like, I did take the. I mean, it's just like, it's the person who texts like a teacher's out today.
Yeah.
Do you want can you work this day? So,
yeah.
But I realized that she's been the one setting me up. So it's good in that she knows who I am.
Yeah.
And she's not like making a deal out of it. Like she doesn't care. So obviously there are no hard feelings. My wife is right. But it's just like, it feels like I feel uncomfortable everywhere I go now. Yeah. Not because I care. I don't care. It's funny. Oh, wait. Hold on. I just gave you my herb. I was trying to use it. Can you give me back the green, the GG?
Yep.
Not because I care, not that I've done anything wrong or I feel guilty. It is literally just that, like,
An awkward social
uh,
interaction of these people that fired you, or you
yeah,
know, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And it's like, I will literally never escape this until I leave this area. And then even after that, since I can't freaking get into TikTok still, it will be the rest of my life, maybe?
Yeah, maybe just the
I
rest of
don't
your
know.
life, you know?
So yeah, there's a little update for everybody.
Good update.
Yeah. This guy's doing a little dance. You're gonna have to put
Wait,
that lantern down and help me, little
what is
boy.
that up there? Look, there's something up there.
What? Oh, it's a jewel. Good eye. Zach, kill him!
I can't. I can only hold this. It's only
Put it down.
letting...
No, put it down. Put it down. Switch your weapon. Oh my god. There you go. Since I'm dying, I'll pick up the lantern. I gave you 30 shotgun ammo, so you'll be fine.
Okay.
There, he's gonna hit me with the shovel.
What's to our right?
There's supplies over here.
Sounds like there's something still around here. Something's hurting me. I can't see.
He's behind you. He's behind you. Ooh, flash grenades. Yeah, but I was just telling my wife, like, I can't see anything. Where'd you go?
I'm up here.
You left me in the pitch black, you little boy.
What's up,
Give me that.
Shinobi?
Give me that back.
Shinobi in the YouTube chat. Thanks for joining us. We are continuing our Resident Evil
Give me
playthrough.
the lamp. Give me the lamp. Give me the lamp.
How do I do that?
Give me the lamp. What's your weapon? I don't know. I don't trust you with this lamp. You go.
Give me 1 second.
What are you doing?
To
You freaking
get a charger for
Making
my
up your pants.
controller. Everything is
No!
here.
Help me!
Ah!
Help me!
My controller's about to die. Ah, crap.
Nice.
Man, these guys don't die. Oh my gosh. Move this difficulty down. They're just sponges.
You just suck. You guys shoot him right in the base of the tentacle thing.
I know I'm
Like, shoot him right where his head would normally be with the shotgun. Gotta get closer. Maybe a little higher.
I've shot this guy 18 times.
There you go. Yeah, you've got to get really close to those guys with the shotgun or throw a flash bomb at them, and they'll die instantly.
Oops, I picked up rifle ammo. Oh, I can't see.
Let's kill these guys, and then there's some supplies to the right.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they just keep getting up.
Go really close. Go right up to him. Right up to him. Yeah.
Too close. Oh my gosh, now I'm hurt. Shotgun shells, finally. Some handgun ammo over there. Let me run and get a charger for this. Shinobi says, what difficulty are you guys on? I saw a guy not long ago finish the game without attacking. He only used Shiva. Oh my gosh, you can do the whole game without attacking? I lost you.
Yep.
I'm walking into darkness.
Yeah, hold on, I'm coming back. I'm getting these supplies while you get your charger.
Okay, yep. Let me go get that real quick.
I think we're not on professional. We're one down from that. I think it's called hardcore. I don't remember.
Okay. I'm back with 3,000 cables hanging out of my ears and everything. Shinobi says, you know the split building part where you cover Shiva, he replayed it so much until Shiva took the whole building out. I think he... Dante Ravioli. Great name.
Dante Ravioli.
Great name. Dante Ravioli. Shinobi, you mentioned Player It's Kai. I got the first Player It's Kai of the year came out recently. Cloud Strife in the dress. We were just talking about people in drag and stuff, weren't we? With Crowder, Steven Crowder.
Yeah,
he would like that part. He would like that part in Final Fantasy VII. It's one of my favorite parts.
Absolutely.
Did you play the remake, Final Fantasy VII remake?
Haven't finished it.
I loved that freaking remake.
It's hard. I sucked at it.
Ah. But you did this like a million times, dude.
This is easy.
Dude, I am shooting these guys right in the head. How do I...
Now that I put Chrono Trigger, though, I feel like I just gave you 30 SMG ammo, by the way, while you were gone. But you know, can you mix that red and green herb and spray us both with it?
Your character model, your just mouth is gaped open.
Oh, see? I can't see it.
I don't know why your mouth is like that. Okay, I'm giving, or what do I need to do? Mix?
Mix those herbs and spray us with.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, this is kind of like Fortnite, like when you're close and you get that juice or whatever.
Yeah.
I
like how you compare cooperative healing to Fortnite. Oh, it's kind of like Fortnite.
It's kind of like Fortnite. Shinobi says the pageant cloud remake quality. He said, no family member you have will know that's a guy. Get it on display now. Yeah, he's a very, very pretty man, Cloud is. They were into the undercover mission on that. I did. Okay, I wanted to. I've been wanting to put it on Twitter, but when I was filming,
I can't help you here, by the way.
Oh, I just have to go alone.
Yep, you have to go. You have to go unlock it for me.
Okay. But a funny behind the scenes, I was wanting to put it on Twitter. My wife was having kind of a hard day at work, and she's like, it's been a long day, it's been a hard day or whatever, and I posted me filming that Cloud dress review, so all you see is this little figure on my little stand thing, and it said me too, and she just wrote back, you should be ashamed, because she legitimately was going through a lot at work, and I was like, me
That's
too.
That's so funny.
And
you can let go of that now, you're about to die. you.
No problemo, bro.
That's so funny. I've only met your wife once. I've barely known her or talked to her, but the love in my heart for that woman to be able to put up with
She's
you.
really the perfect
And
person for me.
to scold you so well. She's so good at scolding you.
She always quotes, we were laughing, we just finished, she had never seen Seinfeld, and she always quotes Jerry saying, aren't you ashamed to George?
Aren't you ashamed?
Aren't you ashamed? Just some of the stuff I do, because I have no shame.
You know what? Okay, we haven't talked about this. Who do you think you are, the Seinfeld character? Because I know who I am. Everybody says it's not me. I am George Costanza.
Yeah, I'm George. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like you're a mix between George and Kramer.
I'm kind of like Jerry, but the level of petty I'll go to is George.
Yeah.
Because I'm like Jerry. Because
petty like George, I'm angry and constantly down on my luck.
Yeah, my dad basically made his personality Jerry growing up as a kid, so all of his mannerisms and stuff my dad kind of adopted. And only when I went through the show for the first time, I was like, there's my dad. Like, that's my dad. Yeah. And he took a lot of the mannerisms from him. But George's pettiness and George's like, I'm not going to let that guy win, or we can't let that happen, or whatever. Like, that's my level of petty I can get into. And
yeah. I just gave you a shit ton of ammo, by the way. As a free gift.
Shinobi says in English, we don't know a lot about Seinfeld, just that it's a really popular sitcom, like the Jewish version of Friends. You could describe it, I guess, as that.
I would say Friends is the Gentile version of Seinfeld.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Switched her up there.
Seinfeld is like horrible people being openly horrible, and it's funny, and then Friends is like horrible people pretending to be good. I hate Friends. I don't know.
I've never watched Friends.
Hate that show. I hate that show.
I never watched it, so I can't really.
I had actually my wife loves that show, and when we were first together, would just have it on all the time as she went to sleep. And we have actually gotten in fights over. I think that show is a terrible show, and I actively don't want to watch it. I don't want it on in my house.
You start talking like Steven Crowder.
Or yeah, I go watch it.
You go watch it. It's all. What did he say? It's like it's all discipline. It's back to discipline.
Yeah, he was basically saying he had to discipline his wife.
As he sets his little socks and his freaking cigar.
God, I hate him. I'm sorry. You're not supposed to hate people, but I really don't like Steven Crowder. He's such an annoying jerk.
I never follow that guy. Oh, I just shot you. I never follow him, but with all the stuff going on, I just have seen the clips and it just made me laugh. What a loser. Yeah. What a loser guy.
You need to pull out your shotgun and kill these guys. We lost.
No, we didn't. We never lose.
I'm throwing a flash grenade. Save me.
I got an achievement. I've saved you so much.
Good.
I'm gonna spray.
Nice. They freaking blew their own dude up. We need to be meleeing these guys a little bit more, I think. Stomping them. Here. Just give you some more SMG ammo.
It is crazy how not scary this game is.
Yeah. It's very different from Resident Evil 4. It's the yeah, it's the least scary Resident. Man, I really want you to play Resident Evil 7.
Travis, I told Travis about what you said, and he's like, "You gotta play that game." He's like, "You gotta stream that."
Okay. Well, I guess I should tell you this after. I'll just put it on stream because I don't really care. But I will definitely come out this year.
You what?
I don't think Emily's gonna be able to.
You're gonna come out this year?
I will though. Yeah,
okay.
I will. Because it'll be much easier to watch the dogs.
Gotcha.
I think I'll come out for a couple months, so maybe move in.
Oh, nice.
You know.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to start paying rent.
And then Chelsea can. Well, no, I'm not gonna pay rent. But I'll pay rent. I'll help out with some chores, like maybe doing the dishes a couple times.
We have a dishwasher.
Well, I mean, by that I mean I'll put them in the dishwasher.
Shinobi said, "Friends was too old when I got popular. When it got popular here, it was more of an annoyance." I'd say this game was mega scary until after the first hour. If it was nighttime, I think it'd be much better for horror. Yeah, I think just all of it being daytime. The only thing that's made horror good in daytime, Midsummer was kind of like that, but something I can think of recently that was really good was It Follows. Have you seen that movie?
I have not seen that, no.
This like ghost entity thing is spread by like having sex with people or touching them or whatever, and it like takes over their bodies. But so it looks like just regular people kind of walking. It's not zombies, it's just people walking towards you. And in the daytime, like they did a scene where they're at the school and like in the distance you can see people walking, but because you don't know who is infected, it's just everybody that's walking is scary to you. In the daytime watching this movie. I can
watch that. That sounds great.
And I was like, that is an awesome premise. It's really good. What's up, Soul King in the Twitch chat? He says, "Yes, hello. I'm here for butt stuff." Oh, you came to the right place. Came to the right place.
Me too. That's what I'm here for.
Soul King, are you excited for Armored Core 6? We got a release date today for that game. August 25th. I used to play the Armored Core demos religiously on PS1, but I never owned any of the games. But did you play any Armored Core games?
No. I played demos.
Yeah, you were the same with me. I always played the demos.
The demos were so good.
The demos were really fun, and like I only got video games during like Christmas and birthdays, so I didn't want to like that wasn't a game I would want to use that for. You know what I mean? Like Crash Bandicoot and all that stuff. But like it was fun to play. You know, games I usually wouldn't want my parents to get or whatever.
You should use your herb, or wait, we should mix it with this one, I guess.
Yeah, give me it. Let's combine it. Yeah, I played the demos, but now that we're like From Software is after the Soul series, I'm like really stoked, really excited for this new one. And they showed a trailer today, and it looks really freaking fun. So I got that pre-ordered.
So you must be Irving. Wow, perceptive, aren't ya? You think this is a joke? You're just like all the other pieces of scum terrorists.
This is an odd-looking man.
I'm a businessman with scams.
I love his voice.
Or how about you drop yours?
I don't even know what the mission to any of these games are, really. Well, the fourth one, you had to save the president's daughter. This, I don't know what we're doing. We're like...
We're trying to figure out where all this, you know, where all the virus is coming from, this new virus strain.
Gotcha.
That's it. That's literally all.
One thing I do like about Resident Evil in these games, and even in the remakes, are a little bit. They made the remakes kind of darker than the originals, whatever. Even then,
Looks like Irving has a partner.
there's a wackiness level that is devoid in
Yeah.
American movies. You're either so silly where it's corny in a bad way, like not to poo-poo on anybody's like what they love, like MCU and all that stuff.
Hmm.
It's like he's right behind me, isn't he? Like that kind of like cringy stuff.
Yeah.
And that's your thing. Like they're fun movies, whatever. But Japanese like games take themselves so seriously in a corny way where it's like cool again. It like comes around. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, and you don't get that in any American like media. It's always like Japanese media doing that. Like even Squid Games recently, and that was Korean or whatever. But
You should take that.
it won't let me take it. Oh, there it will. Yeah, it will.
That's a better.
But even in
rifle.
Squid Games, I loved Squid Games because it felt like a video game in a lot of parts, like a Japanese video game.
Yeah, I hate how Americans either have to be super serious or just completely ironic and cynical.
Yeah,
And that's, you know, speaking going back to the Gen Z thing, that is like my least favorite thing about Gen Z kids is that they think a lot of like kind of like awkward humor is cringe and they
Yeah.
don't really get it.
yeah,
And also at the same time, they really have a problem with like genuine displays of emotion and things.
yeah,
It sounds weird, but like I know a lot. I work with younger kids, and I know a lot of Gen Z people that are like adults now, and they just have they have very little ability to like. I don't know. It's just like there's one mode of being, and it's either cynical and ironic or kind of like social justicey.
yeah.
There's no like in between. And sorry everybody if Gen Z kids are watching this, but that is really a thing with your generation, and you suck. And I wish you were never born. So for anyone watching this, that's sorry. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
There's a lot of stuff I align with Gen Z more than millennials. Like we were saying,
Oh,
like
absolutely.
the stuff they make fun of us. Like I agreed, I didn't like that stuff when that stuff was going on.
Yeah.
But like we were talking about, like adulting and whatever else, and like all that
And
stuff.
Christian Girl Autumn. Oh, we lost. I can't get up to you in time. I don't think. We'll
Shoot,
see.
I'm hurting so bad.
Coming. Are you getting shot by that machine gun still?
Yeah.
Oh, I made it.
Wow.
You should snipe that machine gun guy with your rifle.
That's what I was trying to do, and I got shot in the butt.
Oh, maybe you should be better. Yeah, no, I always had.
Shinobi says,
Again,
I don't know if
I'm-
he's reading the chat, but I get this Gen Z description a lot. Well said, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like poo-pooing all over him, but some of the stuff it's like I don't know if it's COVID. I don't know if being on an iPhone since you were out of your mother's womb had something to do with it too, but
Yeah, I really think that TikTok and the types of social media that have been popular that we didn't grow up with are uniquely kind of programming people to have a very different way of relating to the world.
yeah.
Yeah. Like attention spans is the obvious thing. The other thing is just that like everything's cringe. Like
Yeah.
you don't take anything serious.
You know what I would compare it to? Gen Z is kind of like all skateboarders, and what I mean by that is,
Yeah.
and what I mean by that is, there was a clip I made back in the day of me like doing a crappy, like kickflip or something. I did like a triple kickflip, but I slowed it down. Like when I landed, I slowed the kickflip down to show I did the 3 kickflips and landed. It took me like a million tries, but it was me and like 3 other friends, and I slowed that clip down. So it's us going "Whoa," and clapping, and this guy was like making fun of it, or he said something, and I was like, no, it's awesome. And he got so extremely upset at me, and like none of them knew how to take a joke, or none of them knew how to like process whatever, and immediately thought things were cringe. It was like, that's the point, you know what I mean? The cringe is the point, or this is the point, like leaning into that. But
yeah, exactly.
Again, not pooping over all Gen Z stuff. It's just like, that's my observation of a lot of people of that generation I've interacted with. It's like, social interactions. It's like talking to a robot in some points. It's like, what am I?
Yes. You know, so it's like, I've always characterized Reddit as essentially being like that, where it's like, oh, come here.
There's handgun ammo in here. There's handgun in here. There's handgun ammo. There's handgun ammo.
I'm going to give you this shotgun ammo.
Thank you.
And here's a grenade, too.
Thank you.
For your troubles. I always used to complain about Redditors. They can't take a joke. Everybody that's into any hobby, anything about that hobby, they like take super seriously. Like and it's still like this in any niche community. Like tech decking people, if you like post a fake video of tech deck, they're like, wow, you suck. It's like, you don't get that it's a joke. But that's just how like everybody is. It used to just be kind of and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but it's just like the kind of like autistic seeming Reddit people who are like really, really into something and they have no life outside of that. They're just hyper focused. But now everybody kind of has that inability to take a joke.
I see that too, and I've been posting more TikToks lately, and I've been having a lot of fun because it's like my old YouTube. It's just me in front of a camera, and I get to just do all these funny skits I think up. I'm really having a lot of fun. In that, I've gotten comments of people that don't get it, that are like maybe feeling like they're making fun of me or something or whatever, but I eat that up because I know what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, I know what I'm doing here, but there's like another level of enjoyment I get of all that stuff. Shinobi also said earlier, I wanted to read, he was like, I'm half Swedish, so Midsummer was great for me. We used to go on camping holiday there near woodlands and lakes. It makes me wonder if my aunt and uncle were in a cult during the younger days. Did you see Midsummer?
No, I haven't.
Artistically beautiful film, but it was a little like, it does have very scary parts. Like, I don't like horror and stuff too much. As I say that as I'm making a horror film with my friend. But
it's gonna be the least scary horror film.
Well, here's the thing with it. It's not all horror. It's not like it's not like it's a thriller horror. So it's like a mix.
Yeah.
But all that to say, Midsummer's artistically amazingly like beautiful. But I'm gonna run past all this. This is crazy. But there's like some scary parts and some very dark, like gory, extremely gory parts in it. But overall, it's a good movie. It's just I couldn't really stomach it. It was a bit much.
Oh, I'm dying.
I'm coming. You gotta run with me,
That's
dog.
almost at full health.
Gotta run with me, dog.
I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Oh, so close. Machine gun and shotgun ammo. Should probably take that. You want it?
Oh my gosh, I blew up both people. No, just keep moving.
Okay, I think we're safe now. Oh, no.
Oh.
Behind you. Where's the last guy throwing dynamite? Oh my god. Where is he? There he is.
Oh gosh, you're right here. Ah, I'm out of freaking ammo. Gosh, dang it. Or I was reloading. Here's investigate this. Let's keep moving. Investigate that. Push it, push it, push it with me. Push it with me.
Die. Okay, got it.
Do we have
Come over here.
Oh, shoot. No way. Oops. Checkpoint, finally. Oh my gosh.
Get the shotgun ammo.
Ow.
Ah! Jump down, jump down!
Get me out of here. Jeez. Part sucked. Shinobi says, this one I just assumed Wesker was indoctrinating one and they have the style of anime animations. So when I visit my family going on hikes, I'm always looking out for large boulders underneath cliffs with bloodstains on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty horrifying part in the movie with that. They also, for Armored Core 6, they put out a premium edition and a like limited edition. The limited edition thing has like a mech statue, and I was like, that's kind of cool. $240. I was like, okay, that's a lot.
Oh my god.
The premium edition is that same mech, and it's like this tall, I guess, inside of a garage. Like the mech, like garage thing looks amazing. It's $500.
Oh my god! No, that is so not.
Oh
worth
no,
it.
I'm sorry.
Come
It's
on.
$450.
Still, that's
with
insane.
tax and shipping, you will probably be paying 50 or 500. I mean, so for the price
Yeah,
of a
that's
PS5, is the premium.
you could get an action figure. I love figures, but not that.
Yeah, I love figures too, but I was like, this is. I was like, I'm excited for Armored Core. I'm just not doing. I'm just, not doing that.
Yeah. You guys shoot this guy in the butt, in his weird little caterpillar-ass butt, where it's all red and gooey, like mine.
Ah!
What's the most expensive figure you ever bought? How much have you spent?
Ooh.
Can you tell
don't-
your shame to the chat?
Don't ask me that.
Yeah, I know.
Recently it was like
we're gonna have to restart this.
$330. I'm not proud of it.
330?
Yeah.
For what?
Uh,
Jeez! Oh my god!
it was, you know what? If at the time when it came, it was when Japan was having trouble with like COVID and like shipping stuff, and the shipping was the
So
shipping.
you're saying it's basically like charity?
It was the shipping. If it wasn't for the shipping, it was still very expensive. It without shipping, if I would have just got it from Japan in that store, it would have been like $200, which isn't crazy for how detailed. It was a figure, those tall players Kai I have with the motorcycle, and
Oh my god. So that makes me nauseous. Take that freaking bolt action rifle out of it. Like, organize your shit.
no.
Yes. You're
What do
full. Organize that.
What am I taking out?
I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know how to organize anything.
Oh my god.
I'm giving you that.
Okay. Well, you have 2 sniper rifles in there, so you only need 1.
Oh, I haven't even wore that melee vest that I've had. What do you want me to do? There's
You're
nothing-
full, so you can't pick anything else up. So you have 2 sniper rifles in there. I don't know why you need 2. Do you look at things when you play games? Do you look at the screen?
I don't know what things are when I'm looking at them. That is not a sniper rifle.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's the one I'm using.
Oh, I can buy stuff too.
Yeah, you should sell and buy stuff. Upgrade your crap. Do you want to cheese this boss and not have to fight it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Will it ruin the experience for you?
No, it will not.
Okay, because I hate this boss.
I'm
Do you
increasing
see what I'm? Do
my
you see what I'm bringing
firepower.
down here?
What are you doing? Oh, the rocket? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow them up.
Yeah, I spent like 2 something but because the shipping, it was like $75. It was something crazy because at that time Japan, like, it was hard for them to get stuff over.
That's crazy.
That one hurt. That one was freaking crazy. I still remember.
I'm sorry. I'm judging you hardcore right now.
Go ahead. I deserve it.
I'm sorry.
Because I did.
That is so much.
But on average, I'm paying like 140, 150 for these figures, I guess.
Yeah. Here's some more shotgun ammo. And machine gun ammo.
But man, like with like inflation and stuff, I'm getting just hit left and right with the figures.
I bought the first figure that I have in a long time because I got an Amazon gift card for my birthday a while back, and it's ridiculous how much Amazon upcharges for Japanese figures.
Yeah, so in my review, I even talked about this. At the very end, I was given some guidance. Amazon is, you don't really want to buy straight for, you had a gift card, so that's fine. But like,
yeah.
Japanese figures on Amazon are too overpriced. So
yeah,
what you can do is go to a Japanese site, is what I tell people to go, is like use these Japanese import sites, buy from there, and they are ungodly cheaper than what you'll pay on Amazon.
Text me after the sites you use.
Yes, I'll do that.
There is stuff from Japan that I would like to get.
And like if you get up like so what was happening though recently, I got screwed. I pre-ordered these figures in advance, and for the very first time, I don't know if it was because people just tapped out because they were too freaking high of price. Amazon started doing deals, and they went up, and that figure I told you I paid like $300 for after all the shipping and tax, it went on sale for like $179 or something. I was sick to my stomach. But that never happens. That's the thing. It's like that never happened before till just now. So with these figures, these type of figures I buy, so I was like, well, good deal for. So I told all the people that I do these reviews for, I was like, hey, for the first time, I'm saying like, hold off.
Go
maybe.
shoot it.
I walked right into the fire. Trying to get the butt. There we go.
What? That didn't kill in one hit? What the hell? That's supposed to kill it like instantly. Hold on, we should just restart this. I'm gonna let you die.
No, don't let me die. I died. I think I'm dead.
No, you're fine.
Shinobi says, still in the UK, I'm paying an extra $50 per $100 Play Arts figure just to have it passed over to the counter to me. Import charges are crazy in the UK. Yeah, the UK, I think their inflation rate is even worse than the US. So I think they're sitting at like 10 point something. And I think we're actually kind of down to 6. I could be wrong about that, Shinobi. You know more than I do about the UK. But last I saw, it was like something crazy like 10. They're really getting hit hard. He said I
just ordered
I could have used an import site, but UK still puts that shipping fee in the receiver. Yeah, the shipping is just killer, so got to pay half of the figure price just to take it from the post office. Just had a load of SH Figure Arts and Naruto figs. Awesome. Yeah, it's crazy right now. It's getting better. I think they are trying to figure some of that stuff out. But I did tell people on my reviews, I was like, maybe hold off. But some of these I've pre-ordered, and it's weird with these Japanese import sites. They're very finicky, and if you pre-order, you can't cancel like Amazon. You can just not pay for it when it's ready to ship. That's when they ask you to like pay for it. But I want to be in good graces with like my address and all this stuff, so I don't want to frick that up, you know. I've had to cancel like one time, and I was like, hey, I wanted to get this instead, and they did that for me or whatever. But I don't want to frick up the relationship. But, But what were you to say? You had a watch or something, Pierce?
I got a fairly cheap Russian military watch directly from Russia, and because of the war in Ukraine and everything, like you can't buy in the United States. You can't buy anything.
Oh yeah, I didn't think.
And so I had to use like a middleman to get it because I really wanted one. It's like a $50 watch. It's a nice watch, but it's not expensive. But then they sent it to me and said there'd be no charges. And then when I got it, it was like a bill from the post office attached to the back.
Oh shoot!
It's stupid.
Shoot him with your rocket. Shoot him with your rocket.
I'm gonna wait till he gets down. Don't die. I'm gonna try to stagger him, and then I'm gonna hit him in the butthole with my. Okay, now I'm gonna go with it.
Okay.
Go! Here I go! Here I go! Here we go.
Nice.
But yeah, the figure I got was the Kyoto Revoltech Skeleton Samurai.
What is
I don't know if
it?
you've seen those.
The Revoltech what?
It's a skeleton samurai figure. So it's like a skeleton in samurai armor.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I got it, it's a cool figure, but I've been trying to do, I'll show you if you see it, I've been building a miniature set for a photography project.
Oh, that's cool.
And so I built this brick wall
Oh, that's nice.
out of real miniature bricks. It's kind of cool.
Oh, wow.
And I one by one glued them together, but I've been needing a realistic skeleton figure that's like 6 inches tall. Dude, you cannot find no one makes like skeleton. Like that's the only one I could find under $200
Yeah.
for like a realistically anatomical skeleton. It's so weird. But look at this tiny little brick. Cute.
That is cute.
Yeah. So I got it for that, but I also just like the figure. I think it's cool.
Revoltech.
That was the first figure purchase I've had in a while.
Yeah, I stopped for the longest time, and when the Metal Gear Player at Sky was coming out, I got all of those. But the one that made me sick at the time, and this is funny to think back on, this was 2014, 2013, 2015, in between that range. They were coming out before Phantom Pain was coming out, and they put out Solidus for Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh yeah.
And that was $100, and I felt sick to my stomach. And like now, I would kill to only pay $100 for these figures.
Yeah, now you're like, oh, I'll pay $5,000.
They just kept going too high, and it's like, I don't know. But they look incredible on a shelf, and it's like I never like once they're on the shelf, I never go, oh dang it, like they look amazing. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. I think I got a couple when I first got into Evangelion, I bought a unit one of the remakes, Unit 00s. I only paid like $60 for it, a Bandai one, and then I got a Unit 2 for my birthday that year and a Unit 1, and those were like $70 each, something like that.
Really? Because I remember getting I have the Revoltech line of them, and they were. I felt like I was paying like $50, $55, but I was getting them when they were coming out, or maybe they weren't just out of stock yet, or they weren't really hard to get.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I still don't have an original series Unit 00 or Unit 2. I have all remake stuff, except for Unit 1.
Actually, I think I have all rebuild stuff.
Yeah, because the Revoltech and Kyoto figures of the original series are so hard to get, and they're really expensive. I got one on Amazon for like $70, but it ended up being fake, so they gave me a refund and let me keep it. But of Unit 2, and it's like one that would have been made in like 1999, but it was a reproduction.
Yeah, and
that's cool. But yeah, it's hard to get those. And when this part's so freaking hard.
I will say the rebuild ones look really cool. I really like the rebuild looks of them. So
I do too. And things like rebuild Unit 1 is the same thing as the original show. It's just got more detail.
Yeah.
Right. And but what I really want, I like the design of Unit 2 from the original show more, without the little thing on its head.
Yeah.
And I like the blue and white of Unit 0 of the original show.
Yeah, me too. I like the blue better. I got the yellow.
Yeah. The Bandai figures I have they're some of the coolest figures. I love them. I just really want to hire somebody to paint my Unit 00 blue because then it would be perfect.
What's that
Because the only
called? What's that
alternative-
called when you edit it? It has a name. Kit
bashing?
bashing. Yep, I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yep, kit bashing. Um,
I'm too scared to paint any of mine because I suck
yeah,
at
I don't.
that type of thing. So. Yeah, I just really like a fluid white Unit 00.
I have this, and I'll. Maybe I can pull it up on the stream.
I was gonna say my last on that. I don't like building models.
Yeah, I've
Like, I
never
don't
wanted
like
to do a
that.
model build.
That's the only real way you can get a high quality even during the original series is to build them.
Oh.
I just don't like it.
Yeah, I've
wanna
never
do it.
wanted to build one. It's like the fun to me is getting it and holding it and posing them and stuff, not like making it.
Yeah.
It's like a whole other thing. To paint and do that, that's like very involved. It's a cool hobby.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm not into that. Like that's.
Yeah, that's not how I watch them.
Yeah.
I'm into like I play tabletop miniature board games and I've done it before, but I don't. That's just not my
Forte.
painting. Is not my thing. Yeah, I would rather just have it done already.
Yeah.
And be able to enjoy it as a decoration or for
Yeah.
photography. What were you gonna say?
I have when they had the promo or you know they have the previews at the end of the rebuild series.
Yeah.
And it would show like next time on Evangelion or whatever. They showed this like cut together Evangelion 2.0 and 3.0. Well, that never actually turned up when the movie came out a billion years later.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Do you know why that didn't come up? I was wondering.
well,
I never found that
even I think there's even stuff like that from between 1.0 and 2.0 as well. I
Huh.
could be wrong, but they changed it by the time that the movie got done, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
or no, that was between 3 and 4. I'm sorry, I was wrong. They showed a preview of those like spliced together, and it looked sick. It was unit 5 and unit 2 spliced together, and they put out a Revoltech of that, but it was only in Japan.
You did a review on that one.
Yeah, and you could only get
Yeah.
it from like the Evangelion store in Japan or something. But I was like, that is so sick, and I love these figures. I found somebody on eBay, and I just had to give them money now and then hope that they sent it when it came out.
Yeah.
Because I've done
Oh
that
my
once
God.
before and it did not work out. I like lost the money, and eBay had to eBay or PayPal gave me like half my money back. Because once it gets to a certain point, you just lost your money. I mean, like they can't protect it.
Yeah.
So I just had to roll the dice, and luckily this guy sent that, and he sent me like seeds, or he sent me like some like treat from Japan in the package,
That's
and with
cool.
a really nice letter. I thought it was like a cute little gesture, and that is so hard to find. Like, cause like I think people were like, "Where did you get this? Like, how did you even obtain this thing?" It was just so hard to get, but it's such a cool figure and never happened. It's just so weird that never ended up being in the actual
Yeah.
movie. But I love it. But
That is cool. I just got this from Japan the other day. It was really cheap. I normally don't buy stuff like this, but it's I don't know if you see it. It's a medium format film slide of a picture of downtown Okinawa in 1964
oh wow.
that somebody just found at a yard sale, and it is I'll have to send you a picture of it. It is the coolest picture. It is a beautiful photograph.
That's really cool.
And yeah, I want to go to Japan so bad. But yeah, I'll show pictures. But yeah, the type of stuff to get people to import stuff to you, the type of hoops you have to jump through is ridiculous in this day and age. Like, it costs so much to get things through customs.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, is that the
Unless
same
you're
thing from Resident
buying-
Evil 4? This thing?
Yes, yeah, El
What's-
Gigante.
El Gigante. It's the same thing?
Yep. It's a different one of them, but it's the same
Yeah.
type of monster.
Shinobi
This part
says.
is the famous part that made me and Matt Hudson get a huge argument.
You just remember an argument.
Yep. I was so pissed, and he was so mad at me. It wasn't showing me the QuickTime prompts, and he wouldn't believe me. So he kept losing. I was like, the QuickTime prompts aren't on the screen. I don't know what to do. He's like, just hit them. You're lying. You're lying. Screaming at me. I hate this part again. Okay, shoot him in the face. And then when he's about to kick you with his foot, shoot his foot. Okay. Shoot his foot.
This is like a freaking arcade game.
Yep. Yeah, see that QuickTime event?
Yeah.
We were playing and literally, now shoot the barrel. Now shoot the little wieners that come out. It literally wasn't showing me these QuickTime events. So we would get like halfway in, and I would just be mashing buttons, guessing, and it just wouldn't, it wouldn't do anything.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Matt was convinced I was just an idiot.
Oh, overheated. I overheated.
Oh. Oh, is it not showing on your screen now?
No, it showed it. I hit it. I don't know if I hit it in time.
Oh, shoot his big fat wiener head. It really, everything in Resident Evil 4 and 5 looks like a giant monster penis coming out.
That was like when Disney tries
That's
to
not-
put in all the penis stuff in their movies.
Yeah. That's why my wife loves these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. My wife's a Is that offensive to say?
I don't
I feel
think
like
so.
that's not. I feel like that would be progressive. The opposite of offensive. God, I hate this guy. Ugh.
I don't believe you.
Okay, shoot the boulder. This game has a thing for boulders.
It does.
Yay.
It's like an arcade shooter, like with the guns.
Yeah.
Is what this part is.
Yeah, this is the least scary game I've ever played. This is like Roblox level scary.
It is. Its atmosphere is like blah blah every 2 seconds. Like it's, you know what I mean. There's nothing to.
Yeah.
You have to have quiet moments to be scared. You know what I mean. You need.
Yep.
You need that tension, and that's what's actually scary. Is like the oh shoot, like something.
Shoot the boulder! Oh, we fucked up. Oh my god, we're so close to dying.
Oh my gosh.
We lost.
Oh, are you serious?
Yep.
Shinobi says, SHI Fison. Hold on, I want to read. Can I pause? Oh no.
No,
Can't pause.
but we
We'll
could just die. Just let him kill you. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab my
Fison,
figure I wanted
what's
to
an
show you.
SHI Fison that cost me over 200 GBP? What does that go to USD? I don't know the conversion rate. No extra charging, came from a small American comic book store. They were awesome when I asked them questions. Shinobi says, get an anatomical posable skeleton for science or education. There you go. I bet those are really ungodly expensive. That seems like something that we just had back in like elementary school or something. You know what I mean? Like a skeleton. I remember having one in like my middle school classroom. Like a skeleton. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, I think he's gone. I think I had one in like middle school, and that's just something that would be $1 million now. It's like hard to produce.
Yeah, I have parts of those, but they're too big. I need a little one.
You need a little baby skeleton.
I need a little baby one. Look at
He said,
this
he said, dang, I love
90s.
Solidus. I'd pay 200 for him straight up. It's probably what he's worth now. He said, there are 6-inch Action Man G.I. Joe style Metal Gear Solid 1 dolls that are awesome and still kind of affordable
Yeah.
for the money.
those ones are so sick.
Are those the McFarlane ones that are? I know that they made McFarlane Metal Gear Solid 1 ones. I don't know what the dolls you're talking about. Oh no, he said G.I. Joe style.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. I don't know.
This is supposed to be a 10th anniversary Evangelion Special Edition Unit 2 Revoltech, and it was like new in box.
Hold on, I'm gonna make it full screen. Let me see it.
Here's the box. Here's the actual figure.
And that was supposed to be a Revoltech. That's the one you said was the knockoff?
Yeah, I think it's a knockoff. Now, I don't know, because if it's a knockoff, it's the best knockoff I've ever seen. The problem with it was that it was brand new in box, but was sitting, I guess, on a shelf in the box, and the joints were extremely brittle. So when I got it, I immediately
broke
snapped all of the joints and had to buy. And it's not a big deal because you can get replacement Revoltech joints for really cheap. But they come in like big boxes. But I don't know if it's fake or if it's just kind of like they didn't make as good quality stuff.
It could be.
Then.
There is a ton of like knockoff or reproduct because they make the the stuff there. And I don't know if they have the plans there or whatever. There's a ton. Like if you go to eBay and you search for a figure and it's like $100 cheaper and it says from China,
yeah,
you're gonna get like a. When I've like sold some of my figure collection, there was a time like before COVID hit and I got rid of some Play Arts Kai and some other stuff. People were messaging me a lot and was like, "Are you the original owner or are you?" So I started putting that in the description, like I'm the original owner, because people like. We're running into these fakes or running into,
Yeah, no, definitely. This is my other Unit 2 of Revoltech.
In the package.
Was like a freaking limited edition. This thing, I wonder how much this was. I pre-ordered this one. My wife pre-ordered it for me. But it's sick. It has like the ball, a stand and the ball.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That one's sick.
This one is so cool. They
that might be the one is that a newer one, 3.0 or?
Yeah, this is 3.0. It has like the wings.
Oh yeah, I did not get that one. That's cool though.
This one was so freaking expensive. I didn't pay that much for it because I pre-ordered it at like the $70 price. But I remember after it came out, it was immediately like low in stock everywhere, and it was like $150.
That was the thing.
Which makes no sense to me.
That's the thing. But that's why I was telling people I was doing these reviews for is like grab these figures. But now I'm like, well, if they're going on freaking sale and people just don't have the money right now to get them, maybe hold off. But I did say, I was like, maybe the next figure reviews I'll say this and just keep an eye on it, because it's like I could be really wrong and they stop producing as many. That could happen too. And then like I don't know. He said,
again, by the way, it kicked me.
Shinobi. Oh, okay. Shinobi says, I got Liquided Sniper Wolf cheap. Snake is verging on $150 to $200 now, I bet. Sniper Wolf, that had to be the McFarlane. Those. Let me look up real quick. The McFarlane Sniper Wolf. I think that's what those is. Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, those are the McFarlane line. Those are pretty cool. And what I really like about these, wow, $22 for McFarlane, and it's brand new in the box.
McFarlane's always been affordable, but they're even more affordable now.
That's crazy. Yeah, they got Raven. They're not as detailed as a Play Arts Kai. You know what I mean? They're an older figure, but they got Psycho Manus. You got freaking Sniper Wolf. Like, you got some of these figures.
Now sucks, by the way. But if you didn't know that, like their new figures suck.
I think I have anything that's McFarlane now.
I had like a ton of Halo 3 and Halo 2 figures they made, which were incredible. For $25, you get like an amazing figure. But they made the Witcher figures, if I'm remembering right, and those just suck. They're horrible.
I've been laughing at lately, and this company's usually good. I have an amazing NECA Gordon Freeman, and I have a NECA Earthworm Jim that was really good, and I have a NECA Batman from the NES game. So he's colored like the Batman from that game. So in that game, to make the NES look like it's nighttime, it's like purples and like teals. So they made this like that high quality figure with that color shade. And
That's really
and that's one of my
cool.
favorite. That was my first game I ever played in my life was Batman on NES. So it was like special to me, and it was like, man, that's a cool figure. All that to
That's really cool.
say, they have a NECA Last of Us Part 2, Joel and Ellie, and it looks god awful.
Really?
So they haven't
Wait,
missed
pull
on
up a
that one.
pic. Pull up a pic of it. I want to see it.
Uh,
If you can. If it's too much trouble, then that's fine.
no, I'll pull it up. We'll go to Hangout to discussion.
Yeah, I literally just broke this freaking thing's prog knife or whatever it's called. Damn it.
Can you look at the
It has
stream,
to
or
be
you cannot?
fake.
Can you just look at the stream?
Yeah, no, I can see it.
Okay.
My camera's on and everything. So.
Okay. I'll just pull it over on this. NECA Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, these look like junk. Okay. Okay, can you see that on the stream?
No, I can only see your camera. Are you even sharing it?
I look at the YouTube stream.
Oh, the YouTube stream.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm getting soon. I'm buying it from a friend. Shouts out Devin. He's been on the stream before. He's selling me some monitors, and I'm gonna have 3 monitors finally. I'll have my main screen,
awesome.
and then I'll have 2. I wanted to get 2 of the same on each side, and I'll be able to have Discord and all that. Like, cause right now, like, what I'm doing is kind of crazy.
Wow, that is a crappy figure, man.
Yeah.
The faces are horrible.
Yeah, none of those. Like, I wouldn't have even bothered.
Wow.
I'm not even bothered at that.
That reminds me. I remember I mean, like all kids, collected Star Wars figures as a child, and they would be my reward for pretty much anything good. My mom would be like, "Okay, you have a little treat. What do you want?" "I want a Star Wars figure. Take me to Target." And I remember being so disappointed because a new Han Solo figure was coming out, and I wanted it. I went to get it, and I remember literally thinking, like, this looks like Han Solo has some sort of genetic, like, deformity or like problem. He literally looks like his face looked like and again, I'm literally not trying to be offensive or mean here. This is what it looked like, and this is what I thought as like a 10-year-old. The kind of the kids that have that genetic problem that have like the faces that kind of look like birds.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Kind of, yeah.
I'm not even trying to make a mean joke about it. It literally looked like that. And I was like so disappointed, but I still really wanted it because
the faces have to be right.
Figure.
Yeah, I mean, once you mess up the face, everything else, like, so that's a big problem when I do these reviews. People are very hypersensitive to the faces because Player Kai is hit or miss. When they are fine, like, that figure is amazing because the face looks good. But there's sometimes the face, and I've had to say, like, this face is not good. Like, the face does not look anywhere close to, you know what I mean, the figure, which sucks because you pay so much. I'm trying to think which ones are off, but probably some of the Metal Gear ones are a little off. I was like, I don't know what they were thinking, but
yeah.
What could have done this?
Did you just skip this thing?
What?
Did we skip the Gigante, or is this still happening?
No, this is still happening. We're gonna have to do this again. Okay. This is a good stopping point too, by the way. This is like at the start of a new chapter.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know if you want to keep going.
Yeah, let's. Well, this. It won't be a save after this.
Kill this. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll kill that. We'll end it on this.
If we can do this in 2 tries, we're gonna have to give Matt a hard without this.
Yeah. Oops, I shot that and thought it was gonna hit him. It did not.
So when he grabs the light pole, when the light pole's in his hands, then shoot those barrels.
Okay.
Ah, we screwed up.
Dang it.
Damn. Make sure you're not overheating.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying not to do either. I don't know what we're supposed to hit there, him.
You're just supposed to keep shooting him, but I had to look away because the other guys on the right were the shoot us. I hate this part of this film. Hi. Anyone comment about Minion Mommy? I was just telling Zach in the stream the update. And Zach thinks it's very funny.
It's like a curse. You're forever.
It is a curse. The curse of the Minion Mommy. Yeah, we lost it. Damn it. Just let him steal it.
No, we're gonna win this.
Okay. With this much health?
Yeah.
Like a very light speed. Oh. If we make one more mistake, we'll lose.
Yeah, I won't be making any more mistakes. Neither of us will.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Duck.
I did that very last minute.
Duck. Okay, shoot that boulder as soon as you see it. Okay, shoot that barrel
Okay.
to the right. I got it.
Oh, I missed it.
One more little meaner man to go. Shoot his penis! Shoot his penis! No way! We did it with that little help.
I told you. I told you.
Zach, you can climb Everest.
It's all thought energy. Is all that life is.
Man, Zach, you did it. It only took 2 times. We're gods.
Tell Matt that.
Yeah. We should have him watch this part of the stream.
Shinobi says, I love a good kit bash. I made my own Fison Black Widow kit bash. If you have a Discord, I can post it in. Yeah, we do have a Discord.
Wait,
it's
Fiken? Is that what you said? A Fison?
Yeah, I said Fison. It's Fiken, I think, maybe.
Those are the best. I laugh so hard because those are meant. Have you ever seen those, Zach?
They're very realistic, right?
They're very realistic. They are meant to basically build your own figures. It's a super realistic, like, skin over a metal.
Yeah,
skeleton
he's
inside.
he's talked about that before. How realistic they are.
Yeah, they're so cool. But then you go on Flickr, which is where I post all my photos, and there's so many just like porn accounts where it's just like
Yes,
Viking dolls. These are super sexy.
I faintly remember Shinobi talking about how there's like a lot of porn of those figures. I guess
It's so weird. And Shinobi is saying that he's really into that, and that's what he uses them for.
Well, look, then actually, let me keep reading. He said, yeah, post in the Discord. Yeah, we have a link to the, where can you get to the Discord? If you go on like our podcast link, there's like the Discord. Go to the last podcast on our YouTube account and look in the description. There will be the link to our Discord, and you can post it in that. Join and post it. he made the Infinity War blonde Black Widow with a real expensive head sculpt for Johansson. He said, and
those
then
are cool.
after that, his next thing, he said, just bear in mind, my figure's breasts were too big, so the cat suit looks phenomenal.
That's so funny. The freaking the head sculpts for those figures are insane. They're so cool. I know this is weird, but I would really like a Fiken, like a custom Fiken like SWAT team guy, just like a generic kind of soldier.
Yeah.
Because they are so freaking awesome. They're just such cool posable figures. If you get high quality clothes for them and stuff, they look incredible. But also, basically, the only time I ever see them is just when their boobs are out.
Yeah. So they look phenomenal.
That's hilarious. They look phenomenal.
They look
You heard it
phenomenal.
here, folks. They look phenomenal. They look phenomenal.
They look phenomenal. I want to find kid tells teacher he's alpha.
Oh yeah, let's watch this. Very good video.
Yeah, I would.
It's what Emily puts up with on a daily basis.
I hate videos that are less than whatever or shorts now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's because it's a vertical like video. Just let me full screen. It's like it's so hard to actually watch it.
Not everything has to be Vine or TikTok. You know.
Let me. Dang it! Like, how do I watch this? Like, I want to full screen it and I can't. Okay, whatever. I'll stream it to you. Wow, did my video freeze? It did.
Yes. I don't think you're allowed to get through a stream without technical difficulties.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Okay, got it back. All right, sharing the screen. I share the screen because I'm the alpha.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's true.
It's titled, What Has Andrew Tate Done to This Generation? Oh, let me put it on.
He's made them alphas. That's what.
Okay. Okay, you see that? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
This punishment stuff is going to stop.
It's cool.
You're
Be
not gonna
quiet.
tell me what I'm gonna do.
I don't know how I did something.
I am now the alpha.
That's not how this works. I am the teacher.
The alpha takes priority over the teacher. The alpha takes priority over everything. Do you not know how that
Oh
works?
my
The teacher is
God.
telling the alpha to sit in this seat right now.
And the alpha doesn't have to listen to orders from its lower.
Well, you don't have to listen, but the consequences that follow are going to still apply to the alpha.
The alpha doesn't take punishment.
Let's see how well that works out for you, okay?
No, tell her you're the alpha and you get to decide what's going on.
I'm the alpha and I get to decide.
Yeah.
I'm the alpha and I get to decide. I'm the alpha and I get to decide. Zach is coaching me how to be a good husband. And a certified
Tell her
husband.
we're watching Andrew Tate and we're really getting
We're
some good
watching
ideas.
Andrew Tate on the stream right now.
We're getting some good ideas.
Hello, my name is Andrew Tate, and I am a fancy boy.
I love you saying we're watching some some Andrew Tate, and you turn around with the Evangelion figure in your hand. Yeah,
We're
and
watching. I'm watching Andrew Tate. I'm watching Andrew Tate.
and I'm getting really alpha.
I'm alpha. Emily, I'm alpha. No, don't touch my Masato figure. No, don't take it away, please. I'm annoying. Well, you're stupid. You're a stupid woman. Andrew Tate is God.
My favorite part about this is you're probably doing something to her, the same thing to her as what I do to Chelsea. She'll do something, and I'll start going, and I'll start doing this, and she says, "You sound just like so and so from her, like that she has to deal with at school, like some kid."
That's so funny.
So
Yep,
you
that's
saying that
exactly what
you're
she
alpha?
does.
She's probably heard legitimately from some like
Yeah.
kid at her school. So.
No, she always says that I have a baby's sense of humor. So yeah.
What
I am-
other
I am just
alpha
like her,
clips? What other alpha clips can we watch?
You know what's so funny about Andrew Tate is that he is such an alpha, but then he's like apparently really good at chess. And it's just like, look, dude, back in my day, kids would get beat up for being in chess clubs. And now you think it's cool?
Yeah.
Lame.
Can't think of anything else to watch. I felt like there was going to be something else.
Look up I don't know. We could watch Emily's tech deck review. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
You should look on my personal channel and pull up Emily's tech deck review,
All right.
and we'll watch that.
That's how we'll end off
I
this.
can't believe you haven't seen this. That's crazy.
Is it under?
Emily
Is it Pierce
is-
Pierce Binks?
Yeah. Yep, there we
Emily's
go.
tech
Emily
deck
is
review.
the subject of most of my videos
Okay.
because she's so interesting. Turn the volume up a little, Zach. I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No, I think it might be too quiet.
Can
I
you
don't know
right?
if it
Can
gets
you
out on
right
the
click
screen.
on it and make it louder?
I'm
Like
on my phone. Is it fine for the stream?
it's playing through Discord.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't really care as long as the stream can hear it. That's fine.
Can you not hear it good?
No, but it doesn't matter. I made the video.
We've got the finesse skateboard.
I need to talk to Emily about this because I have not tried the newer tech decks. These are fatter. They have like fatter, like long, like wider tech decks.
Yeah, just like her. That's why they're good for her.
But I need to try them out because I don't know, are they better than the skinnier ones? I even was looking up videos on YouTube, like what did they do? Like when did this get decided? Are they better? But
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know anything about tech decks, so.
Those are nuts.
They got screws too.
No, those are nuts.
I'm not a
They've got
child,
screws
so.
in there. I know they do. Those are nuts.
No.
Yeah, I know they got screws.
Okay, let's just open it and see. It doesn't.
Emily, we're watching the review live on stream.
We're watching your tech deck review.
Alright.
This video is 100%.
Ask her if she
Emma.
likes the skinnier ones, the old vintage ones, or these better, because these are the wider versions. Ask
Do you
her.
like the skinnier, older tech decks or these wider? The newer ones are wider.
We got one.
She doesn't know.
pre-made
Because I didn't know,
grip tape in good shape.
I didn't know if people liked this change or not.
Well, I'm
Do you have any of the skinny ones, Emily?
turning
Well,
ability.
those are skinnier.
True. Yeah, even these ones are skinnier than the ones that come in single pack.
I think I
It's
have
weird.
options.
Yeah, that does. I don't, yeah. When I like ship my eBay stuff, and sometimes when I'm working, that's my ultimate fidget is a tech deck. I'm always tech decking a lot. I tech deck.
You're both so dorky.
I tech deck a lot.
Zach is saying that that's like his fidget that he constantly has.
That
on him,
is
like,
my
when he's
fidget,
working
is
on,
a tech
like, eBay
deck.
sales and stuff.
When I go out
Is
in the
he just
when I go out
always
in the
is
garage, I have
tech-decking?
this long table, and I'm like out there on like packages and stuff.
You are both such dorks.
Tech decks, man. Wait, what in the heck? You got like a whole
This is
tool
real.
thing?
This is really funny. Emily came up with this joke. It's- she is looking for the tiny tech deck wrench, and so she opens my whole toolkit and then pulls out a tiny wrench. And then for
That's
some
what I
reason
was
has a
laughing
hammer.
about. There was so much like.
This is also, man, she couldn't find a helmet that was big enough for her, so she bought a child's helmet, and she looks so stupid.
Where hey, is this near your guys' place?
This is in Oklahoma.
We'll move
A
back
long time
there
ago.
and we'll go to this one.
This is also all Emily, too. She has such great ideas.
Do you have some cool skate parks near your guys' house?
No,
No?
none.
You're lying to me, cause
Thanks for watching this Tech Deck review video. One final tip, take the wheels off and you can use it as a snowboard. Thanks for watching. Remember, Tech Deck 620, like, smash that
This is your
subscribe
wife.
button, and share with your friends.
Yeah, I have a cool wife.
This
She's
is your-
funny.
this is your wife.
That's me.
My
Yeah,
favorite thing that always cracks me up is when they put shoes and stuff like on the fingers
Well,
and like
you know
clothes.
she has shoes.
They
Have I
put
told you that? I bought her little shoes.
That's so funny.
No, I bought them.
Oh, you bought them? Whatever. I gave you permission to buy them because I'm the alpha.
He's the alpha.
I'm the alpha. Of the alpha.
Cool fig. All right, well, that
It
is a
is a cool fig.
successful stream. Thank you, Shinobi. Thank you, Soul King. He came for the butt stuff. I don't think he saw a lot.
I'll show my butt.
Okay.
Came for the butt stuff, stayed for the other stuff.
Yeah.
Came for the butt stuff, stayed for the tech deck.
Yep. But
Yeah. Hello? Are you still there?
I was reading some Shinobi stuff. Andrew
What's he saying
Tate.
about
Andrew
Pike and Bell?
Tate is a skinny fury.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, absolutely.
Oh no, you got that mixed up. He said the pain from Metal Gear.
Oh, yeah, also that.
All right, see ya, Shinobi. Shinobi's out.
Bye, Shinobs.
Twilight says, "Weeboos, are you a weeboo or a weirdo?" That is a good question. I'm gonna say both. I'm gonna say both.
Did I tell you about I made a junior in high school, one of the students really mad at me the other day because I called him a weed?
All right, let's end with this story. We're gonna end the stream with this story.
Well, he just brought in a water bottle to the class I was subbing for, like 17-year-old, and it just had hentai stickers all over it. And I was like, how do you get away with it bringing that to school? You're not even allowed to wear like a graphic tee.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know, no one cares. I'm like, you're literally bringing hentai to school. And he's like, it's not hentai. It's not hentai. It would only be hentai if, like, you know, her privates were out or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's Bulma being completely naked, covering her boobs with one hand. is
Yeah, I don't know how
absolutely hentai.
people can walk out in public with that stuff. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
And he was like, no,
Kinda
it's
crazy.
not. And I was like, okay, well, you're just a little weeb. And he, like, got so serious.
Oh my gosh.
No, don't call me that. And I was like, what, a weeb? You are a weeb. You literally have a water bottle that has, like, literal hentai on it. And he's like, it's not hentai unless her pussy. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you? And he was like, he didn't talk to me for the rest of the day. He was so mad that I called him a weeb.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, you don't bring animated Japanese porn.
Yeah, you're
on
just
the
asking
water
for
bottle.
it.
I've seen him, and I've subbed for that class like 5 times since then. New water bottle.
Oh, he got rid of it?
Yep.
I mean, yeah, when you're
Pretty
getting
funny.
called that from a teacher, that legitimately probably hurt him. That legitimately was like, ugh.
Yeah. Oh, and he's super insecure too.
Yeah.
This
But
kid.
you know what?
He's like
he needed
he's
it.
an Andrew Tate boy.
Yeah, he needed it. You know what I mean? Some people
Yeah.
need to.
Some people need it, and you know what? I'm telling you, some people, we need to normalize shaming people.
A little
I'm
bit,
not
yeah.
joking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to walk around seeing hentai on everybody's shirts.
Yeah.
Do I want to see hentai in the privacy of my own home? Sure.
Yeah. What about
On
like
my own.
I see a lot of. There's a person that lives near me, and I know this because they have all this anime like girls all over their car, like scantily dressed or whatever. But like a lot of this like hentai are just really suggestive like hentai stuff on people's cars, like they're on the vehicles.
Yeah.
Just think about what you're doing. I mean, we have
I
the
know,
freedom.
think
You can
about-
do whatever, but I also have the freedom to go pretty weird.
You're weird. Yeah.
A little weird. I
You
get
can do whatever you want. It's a free country. Also, I have the freedom to do whatever I want, and I can absolutely shame you and call
Yeah,
you.
you can also
So.
just go, what's up to? What do you got? What's going on in your head?
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Well,
Why are you making me horny
Yeah, exactly.
with your stickers?
Well, this has been a successful stream. We've gone through the gamut of alpha. We've taught you guys how to be alpha. We will be back next week. We're going to change it up. We're going to jump out of... We're about to beat Resident Evil 5, right? We're probably going to be on this for the entire like remainder of the year, I feel like now.
No, I would say, like, time-wise, if we're moving at this rate, we're like little under halfway.
Can you move the difficulty down one notch for the next time?
Nope.
Please, we got to keep
Nope.
moving.
Nope. It's
please.
fun. Challenges are fun. You're just a baby.
I'm
You're a
having
freaking baby
fun,
boy.
but
Well, you wouldn't be having fun if it was too easy.
we're changing up next time to 2 Point Campus. Travis, this is out of Travis's recommendation. He has pleaded with me. He said, "Get Pierce to play this game." You are building a a college campus, and it's like you're planning out and like building it and like. I guess it's like not. I guess it's not a strategy game, but like you're planning out a campus and building it.
It's
and
like a Zoo
stuff.
Tycoon type game or a roller coaster.
Kind of, yeah, but it has all these different characters and stuff. I don't know. You can look it up, but he said because you were, a professor that you would have fun like managing how a campus should go. He said it'd be funny to stream
Tell
this.
me ahead of time. It'll have one department. It'll have the.
So I
philosophy
think what we
department.
can do for that
and
is
that's
I'll
it.
just have you load that up on Game Pass, and we'll just do the parsec, and I'll stream it that way. I think that'll be the best way to do it, and I'll just let you play it, and we'll just talk over it and stuff. So.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll get back to Resident Evil 5. Tears of the Kingdom is coming out in May, so I think that would be a fun one to jump to as well, and then go back and forth with Resident Evil 5. We will beat it. But that's all. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe. Next Thursday we'll be back. If you don't, he's going to be flipping you off. He will be flipping you off.
Flip off. Flip off.
He'll be doing that. But next Thursday, 7 p.m. Smell you guys then. Smell you later. Smell everybody then.